Hey my lovelies, long time no see. Really sorry about not posting for the last couple of months, but time has not been my friend whatsoever. So I've actually got a chance today to sit down and do a bit of filming. So what I thought I'd start back up with is products I've been buying recently. I thought I'd just go through what I've been buying over the last couple of months. And to be honest, it's more sort of topping up a few things than anything else, because I just haven't been that inspired until recently, which we'll get into that on another video, because I've got a couple of things coming in the post that I'm waiting for, which I am super excited about. So you'll have to stay tuned for that one. Before we get into this video, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. So without further ado, let's get into this. So as you can see, I've already got a full face on. So what I've done is I filmed clips of me applying a certain amount of the new makeup. It's not completely a full face that I've got, but you know, I thought it might be nice just to insert some clips for a change and just change it up a bit and try something new, you know. So I'm going to start off with what I'm actually wearing on my face. I'm going to try and get through this quite quickly, because there's more bits than I thought there was going to be, I'm not going to lie. You know, sometimes you think, oh, I haven't really bought that much, you know, but actually I got a lot more than what I thought I had. You know, I've got a whole, let's have a look. This isn't all of it. I've got a whole tray full of it, plus the stuff that I've actually got on my face is sat on my desk in order that I applied it. The first thing I applied and that I've got is Super Gloop Glow Screen. This is an SPF 30, and this I will be buying the full size. So, you know, it's more sort of tinted. Don't know if you can see that, but this, as you can see, gives a lovely glow to the face. Absolutely love that one. I think that was around £15, but it's only a 15ml tube, but love that. Absolutely love that one. We'll be buying more of that. So what's on my eyes today is an eyeshadow palette that I've been coveting for ages. I just never got round to buying it. Then I got a 15% discount code off of Cult Beauty, and I thought, if I'm going to do it, now's the time. And it is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, which is these here. But these, like I say, you know, really glad that I bought it. It's usually £40. I picked it up for 36, I want to say. So about £36, you know, but again, they are just stunning. Let's do a couple of swatches for you. So that's the paler pink one, and that's the paler shimmer. So as you can see, they are both absolutely beautiful. Really happy I picked that one up. Next thing I picked up was the Charlotte Tilbury Clear Brow Fixer. I've got the one in dark brown, but because I was blonde a little while ago, I've gone a bit darker again. That's a story. I'll get into that another day. That is a story. So I've had to go back to brown for a while, but this is just a clear brow gel on a little wand, and it just does what it says on the box. You know, it fixes them. They don't budge, they don't move. It is absolutely awesome. I want to say I paid about £19 for it ish, so it's up there with price, but I absolutely love the other one from Charlotte Tilbury that I've got for brows. So I thought, you know what, because I couldn't wear it for the longest time, I bought the clear one. Next thing is, wanted to try a cream bronzer, you know, a proper one this time. After my disaster last time, I thought I just want to try a proper one, and XX Revolution brought one out. I think it's in 3 different colours. I did actually get the lightest one, which looks like this. Let's swatch that one for you. But this is really lovely actually, and I paid £15 for it. So if you just wanted to try a bronzer, didn't really want to pay, you know, the high-end prices, I'm really happy with this. It applies really easily. I use it on a dense brush. Absolutely love that one. So definitely, you know, if you want to just start out trying cream products, that is a really good cream bronzer. Next on to blush, I bought the Milani Blush 110 in Nude Kisses. Now when this one came, it was quite a scary colour, but it does sheer out really, really well, you know, and it's like the pigmentation in it is amazing. But a little, as you can see, goes a really, really long way. So that one, I'd say, beautiful colour. Really like that one. Like I say, I'm still getting to grips with it, but you know, I don't think I did too bad. I'd say I'm still learning with the cream products, but you know, I would like to get into cream products a little more. Having older skin, I think, you know, laying it with so much powder isn't necessarily doing me any favours. So, you know, I thought, you know what, I'm going to try a few proper cream products and just see how I get on, just to play with, really. Next, I went in with my powder. Oh, I didn't say how much the Milani one was. I think I paid about £13 for that one, so not too badly priced either, just for having a play. Next was the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Powder. This one, I think this one's just the Fair. Yeah, I went in with Fair because I used the Fair one, the compact one, for under my eyes, and it's a really good colour. I'm going to say there's not a lot you can do with swatching a powder. Let's just kind of, like I say, you know, it's on here. I've kind of loaded it up. And again, like I say, it's soft and velvety and just beautiful. You know, I love the compact one. So I thought, you know what? I didn't have anything in the makeup range to buy. Nothing that was exciting or interesting. So it's because I've been after that one for ages. So let's just buy it. Not sure on the price of that one. I know it was up there. So I want to say about £34, so a bit on the pricey side, but it is beautiful and I do like it a lot. Next, we've got the Maybelline Hyper Precise All Day Liquid Eyeliner, which is this one here. Lovely, lovely, lovely tip on this one. Absolutely love the tip on this one. I picked one up in brown because, you know, if I'm not wearing false eyelashes like I'm not today, I do like to put a brown one on so it's not quite so dark. But this one is beautiful. You can do the thinnest line with it. You can sort of make it thicker. You can do whatever with it. You know, I don't do cat's eyes because with my hooded eyes, I think it will just look really ridiculous. So, you know, I just tend to line the top lash line with it and call it a day. But it doesn't budge, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake, it doesn't crack. And it's only about £8.99. You know, you can't go wrong. Really good drugstore eyeliner, that one. Highly recommend. Next, I only picked this one up last week, so this one's still quite new to me, but absolutely loving it, is the Sophie X Revolution Highlight Palette in Cookies and Cream, which looks like this one here. It was the lighter colour that I put on my brow bone and inner corner, but they are both just stunning. You know, some days, because the other one is quite dark, and because I'm getting my tan back again, I do actually will mix a little bit of the dark one in with the light one. But as you can see, they are absolutely blinding. But I knew they would be because I've got her original palette with Revolution and I still use it to this day. You know, I must have had it about 3 years now, but I still use it. It is still a great palette. And I only paid £8. Yeah, £8 for that. And as you can see, they're very large pans. And for £8, I tell you, you can't go wrong. And I think she was also done 2 other palettes with highlighters, you know, for sort of medium and dark skin tone as well. So the one that I've got is just the fairer one in Cookies and Cream. For my highlighter on my cheeks today, I went in with the Ofra Steph Tom's palette in Milk and Cookies, a split pan highlighter. So you've got the lighter side and with the darker side, which looks like that. Let's do a swatch of those. Again, these are stunning. It's Ofra. You can't go wrong. Not sure if you can still get this one. I saw a video where Steph Tom's was saying, you know, that she'd found out some stuff about the background of the owners of Ofra, and I don't know whether they're actually pulling it or whether she's just disassociating her name with it. So just be aware of that one. So I don't know whether it's still available or not. I really should have checked before filming this. But beautiful highlighter. If you can get your hands on it, highly recommend. Next, I went in with the setting spray. As you all know, my favourite setting spray is the Urban Decay Original All Nighter, but this one with the glow is just, oh my god, I think I've worn this on every day. I say the mist on here, I don't know if you can see that, is just perfect like it is on the other one. You know, it's because if I love the other one, I'd literally I was using one setting spray until it was gone because I had like, I don't know, just bits in about 5 different ones. It's a case of, right, I'm going to use those all up. Then I'm going to sort of just buy the setting sprays that I really, really want, that I really, really love. But I did throw in this one because I thought, well, I'm going to love it. And you know what? I do. I absolutely wear it every day. I'm not going to lie. So this one retails at £26. Again, it's pricey, but trust me, your makeup will stay all day. It is awesome, and you'll get that nice glow as well at the same time. You really can't go wrong. And lastly, what I'm wearing on my actual face is the Jeffree Star Supreme Gloss, and this one's in the shade Mannequin. Not usually into glosses, but these are just really nice. I've got another one of the shades in the gloss, so let's give that one a swatch. But it's just beautiful. It's got a nice gloss on it, and when it's wearing off, it doesn't just disappear. It leaves the colour behind, so the shine may go, but you've still got the colour there and the pigmentation. And I think that's what I really like about it. And it's so comfortable to wear on the lips. It isn't stringy. It doesn't do anything. Your lips don't stick together. It is just a beautiful gloss. And this one retailed, didn't tell you about the Steph Tom's highlighter. That was, ooh, I want to say about £27. And the Jeffree Star Gloss, I think, was about 18-ish. So that's everything that I've got on my face today, and really happy with how it's come out. You know, all the colours go together really well, so really pleased with that. So now I'm just going to run through the other few bits and pieces that I got, and like I say, hopefully this video won't be too long. Okay, kind of went a bit nuts on setting powders recently, only because there was nothing that caught my interest, and there was a few things I did want to try that I never got around to getting, and I thought, well, if there's nothing that's inspiring me at the moment, I might just as well pick these up. Firstly, I picked up the tiny little baby Huda Beauty powder to try. This one's in the shade Pound Cake, and with this mini one, you sort of flip the lid on it, twist it, and it comes with its own little puffy thing. Now, I don't like this little puffy thing. No, it's just too much, you know. I just, too long to do a full face. It's hard to get the powder out, you know, so I'm forever kind of chucking it up and down, trying to get it out. It's a lovely powder, mind. I just don't like the packaging on it, you know. So it was a case of, well, if I don't like the packaging on that one, I will use it up. But I did buy the full size because I really liked it, again in Pound Cake. So what I'm going to do is, when I've used this down a bit, I'm going to literally decant the small one into the big one. I know, I can hear you from here, I know. But I really like the powder, but I hate the packaging, and it was just hard work, you know. But this one comes like on a civvy thing. It's not the easiest thing to get out still, I'm not going to lie. You know, it's not my favourite way to get it out of the container, but it is easier, you know. And I think the trouble is the lid's a bit too shallow for my liking, so I don't know, I'm just not fussed on their packaging, but it is easier than the mini one. So the plan is to decant the mini one into that one. But it is a beautiful powder, I really like it. I think I paid about £19 for this one, and like I say, I think 29 keeps coming to my head for some reason, but I'm quite sure it was a bit dearer than that, you know. But again, beautiful powders, absolutely gorgeous. Next one I wanted to try, so finally got round to doing it, was the Fenty Beauty one in Lavender. Now, the Lavender one appealed to me because it's brightening, and I thought, you know what, it'd be just nice to have something a little bit different, you know. And again, this one, it comes out really easily. I could do with a little bit of a deeper lid. I must just prefer a slightly deeper lid. You know, I have figured that one out. I've only used this one a few times, but when I have, it is just beautiful. You know, the colour of that, like I say, when you sort of put it on your finger, you can see that it's sort of a lavender colour, but it's just a beautiful, really silky powder. And, oh, I think I paid only £24 for that. So I thought that was quite reasonable. You know, to me, if you can get one up, you know, sort of under about £28 rather, I think I'm doing well. And the last powder I got, yeah, I promise it's the last one. I only bought a mini though, you know, my defence, because again, I wanted to try it. And it is the Hourglass Veil. Now, I haven't really used this a lot, you know, it's not that I don't like it. I don't know. I just don't seem to get drawn to it for some reason. You know, I put most of my powders on a rotor because I think at last count I had about 18. Nobody needs 18 setting powders, you know, but it is lovely. It's very soft, very, very silky, you know, but I think what it is because it's the mini and my big fluffy brush is quite big. I just have trouble picking it up on the big fluffy brush. It's probably the only reason. It's a lovely setting powder. You know, a lot of people absolutely rave about this. So I thought I'd give it a go. Not sure on the price of this one. It's got to have been about £18–19. You know, so again, but it's Hourglass. Hourglass is pricey, but like I said, it's a lovely powder. I really need to go out and use it and make sure that I pick it up rather than just look at it and leave it just because of the lid size. Even if I decant it onto something, you know, and use it from somewhere else, I think, you know, I just need to really use it and give it a really good go. Now, another thing that I've been using is a lot of my foundations have been a bit dark where I'd bought them last summer. And I did go and get the Knit Fab Lightning drops. Now this stuff is awesome. I think I'm probably halfway down this. You know, you only need a couple of drops. I've got a little candle stand that I use for mixing. Like I say, it looks a bit grubby. I think it needs a wash. And I'll decant some foundation onto that one. Mix in a couple of drops of the Lightning drops from Knit Fab. And this stuff is life. Now I've discovered it. I don't think I could live without it in the winter. You know, that way it's a case if I've bought some new foundation in the summer, it doesn't matter if it's a bit dark. You know, I can just lighten it up with this. It works like a dream. It doesn't change the consistency of the foundation whatsoever, which is absolutely awesome. And this one was £15 for 30ml bottle. And like I said, I've been using the crap out of it and I've still got about half left. I also picked up, when I picked up the Sophie Revolution highlighter, I picked up one of her lip kits from Sophie Revolution. And this one is, oh, I forgot the shade of this one now, which it doesn't actually say on there, but it's something like icing. She's got, this is the lighter of the two kits. The other kit is something like sticky toffee or something like this. And I think this one's something icing or icing something. Can't remember exactly, but she's only bought two out and it's the lighter of the two. So it comes with a lovely little pencil, which, you know, beautiful colour. Absolutely love that one. And it's nice for a change that it's come with a balm rather than a lipstick. And the packaging is stunning on this. I really like the packaging. So that one just twists up like a lip balm would. Like I say, you know, you might not see this one very well because it's quite sheer. Oh no, you can see that. So there's the balm, there's the pencil. So if I put the balm over the pencil, which is how I wear it, you end up with this really lovely glossy shade. Absolutely beautiful. And again, this lip kit was only £8. You can't go wrong. And it, you know, it's nice because the colour does stay. Like I say, I put the lip liner all over, then I put the balm on top, and the colour stays for hours and hours and hours and hours. For £8, can't go wrong. Go and get it. It's awesome. The other setting spray that I topped up of because I ran out was the original all-nighter. So once I'd used up all the other ones, like I said, you know, I had about 5 on the go that was all half empty. So again, everybody knows my all-time favourite. Absolutely love this one. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. The mister is stunning. Your makeup stays for hours and hours and hours and hours. £26. Yes, it's pricey, but oh my God, it is worth every flipping penny. This is probably now my 5th bottle of the original. So yeah, for me to keep repurchasing and repurchasing, it's good. It's one of the few that I've actually repurchased more than once. So that says a lot for me. And the other one that I topped up, when it first came out, I just bought the trial size. So this time it was a case of, okay, I really, really like it. So I did actually buy the big one, and it is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Again, this will make your makeup stay for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Price-wise, oh gosh, I can't remember. Again, I think it's similar to the Urban Decay, so you're talking about £26-ish, you know, but literally they're the only 3 that I've purchased. And because these are like 3 of my all-time favourites, just going to kind of stick to that for a minute, you know. So again, because I wasn't buying anything else, it was a case of, see the mister on that, it was a case of top up on the ones I just absolutely love, and these are 3 that I absolutely love and would highly recommend. Okay, on to the last section, eyeshadow palettes. If you've made it this far, brilliant, well done. Hopefully it isn't as long as I think it is. You know, I like to try and keep it down to a certain sort of length roughly, so hopefully I can do that. But I've got a few eyeshadow palettes. One of them, again, I've been after for the longest time. It went on sale on boots.com, and I thought, you know what, I've been after it for so long, and I'm glad I picked it up, and I absolutely love it, which is the KVD, what are they calling it now? It went from Kat Von D to KVD Vegan Beauty. Now I think it's just KVD Beauty. Who knows? Probably next week they'll change it to something else. Whatever. But it is the Poor Lolita palette, which is this one here. I love this one. It was worth every penny. So if I can do it without blinding you. So look at that. These are just absolutely stunning. So I'll swatch a few of them for you. I'll do some of the mattes. One of the shimmers. Oh, one of my favourites is not quite sure what it is. So we've got the matte. Let's do that one there. And then we've got one of the lightest shimmers, which is there. And this pink one here. It feels like a cream, but it isn't. And it is just the most stunning, stunning eyeshadow. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. There's also a glitter in here. I will sort of see if I can tap that on, because it's not going to swatch terribly well being a glitter. You see that one as well. Oh, look at that. But this, oh my god, I'll tell you, now I finally got it. I have worn it a lot. It is a beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow palette, and I think it's around £36, I want to say, ish, 36, 38. It's about that mark. But oh my god, you know what, you know, sometimes I think, you know, when I really want something, I should just suck it up and buy it, rather than put it off and then buy it when I've got nothing else to buy. I should have just bought it a long time ago. It is beautiful. You know, it's definitely one of my go-tos. It sits at the front of my eyeshadow racks that I've got on my dressing table, and if I don't know what to wear, I just grab that one. But absolutely stunning eyeshadow palette. Another eyeshadow palette that I got, don't think I've featured this anywhere, don't think so, don't remember. If I am repeating myself, do forgive me, but I thought I'd try a BH Cosmetics palette. I hadn't tried one of theirs. They had it in the sale, and this is the Flower Power one. Okay, so as you can see, it's quite small pans. If I put it against my face, you can see that it's quite small pans, but it is lovely. Some of these colours are absolutely stunning. You know, they are really, really pretty. Let's do a couple of swatches of these. But it is just a really nice palette. You know, but like I say, even though it's small pans and it wasn't very expensive, I think I got it in the sale for less than £8. Look at that. Look at that. Can't go wrong. Oh my god, you just can't go wrong, can you? Yeah, I got it for what, £7.95 I believe it was. I'm like, really? And that's the payoff, and it looks beautiful on the eyes as well. You know, the pigment doesn't disappear or anything like that. It wears really well. It is just beautiful. Downside, I think I've only worn it twice. I forget it's in the drawer, not gonna lie. You know, I've got so many eyeshadow palettes, I forget it's there. So note to self, wear it more often. Give it a fair crack at the whip, because it is a beautiful palette and so cheap. Go check out BH Cosmetics. I would. It's on, oh, what site do they sell it on in the UK? Beauty Bay. Go check them out. They often got sales on them as well, so you can pick up some amazing palettes for really, really cheap. Definitely one to check out. 3 more, I promise. All eyeshadow palettes, but smaller ones. Like I say, you know, after getting that Charlotte Tilbury one, I'm like, do you know what? It might be nice just to have some smaller ones in my collection. You know, if I go anywhere overnight, I can just chuck a little one in and off I go. but there was a particular brand that I really fancied trying, and it is a case of, do you know what, let's do it. And it is Fizzy Art. You know, they do a really cute little £4 palettes. I love the way it opens. It's like a little envelope. You've got your little tab on here and you pull it open. So it opens up like this, and then it's got a nice little sort of cover on it to protect everything. But this is just beautiful. You know, they are so my colours. But they are just stunning. And this one, what, cost me £20? But it is just, look at that. That is beautiful. And I do like these sort of purpley greyish tones anyway, you know, but it is just absolutely gorgeous. And again, the smaller ones go on sale. I think that one I paid full price for, but again, only £20. But I did get another one, I'm not gonna lie. I'll tell you what colour this one's in, if you know, if you fancy trying it. Let's see if I can find a colour. This one's called the Petit Four Lilacs. So really good, this one. Like I say, beautiful, beautiful colours. And the other mini Fizzy Art one I got is in, what's that, framboise? There you go. See if I can put that on there so you can kind of see down here what it's called, you know, if you fancy that one. And I think I picked this one up for about £18. You know, but again, beautiful, beautiful colours on there. You know, absolutely stunning. Let's just swatch a few of those as well for you. But again, the payoff on this, like the other one, is just absolutely stunning. You know, like I say, I got that one on the sale, and I'm sure I paid only £18. It could have only been £17.80. That's jumping in my head now for some reason. But, you know, they do bigger eyeshadow palettes as well. So, and a lot of them are retailing for about £37 to £39, I think I've seen them for. So there is one or two I might have my eye on. Maybe. We'll see. And the last one, I promise. Again, I've been coveting this one for ages and ages and ages and ages. And in the end, I'm like, you know, suck it up and buy it. You've got nothing better else to buy at the moment, you know. So, it is, again, another Charlotte Tilbury product. And this is Charlotte Darling. And this one is a £6 eyeshadow palette. Again, absolutely beautiful. But I expect it to be. You know, with Charlotte Tilbury. If it wasn't, I would be very upset. So let's do a few. As you can see, I keep rubbing it off my hand. It's getting a bit red raw now, but look at the payoff of this. And this was £45. So it is better. I think it's better value for money than her smaller ones. You get the £6 rather than the £4. And I think looking at them, to me, they look like, you know, if you put them in a square, they'd probably be a very similar size. So for an extra £5, you get 2 more colours. So can't go wrong with that. So well, I think that's everything. So considering I didn't think I'd bought very much, by the time you put it all together, it's a lot more than I thought it was, you know. But hey ho, not to worry. But I thought it'd just be fun to start off with, case of, because I've been away for a couple of months now, of what I've been buying, you know. And like I said, I've got I'm waiting on something exciting to be delivered, and I so can't wait. But I know, keep you in suspense, but I'm so excited. Then I ordered something else this morning. Again, it's going to take a few weeks to get here because it's been shipped from abroad, and I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. You know, they'd been teasing me with emails saying it was coming, it was coming, it was coming. Then I went on this morning and it arrived on their website, and I'm like, so I ordered it. Never mind. But that's the fun of makeup. But like I say, this grin on my face, it's because it's the most excited I've been about makeup in about 3 months. So I'm like, oh, can't wait. So excited. But thank you, my lovelies. If you've made it to the end, you are freaking awesome. It has been absolutely great sitting here today, filming a video. It just feels so good to be back. Again, it might be a bit sporadic. Things at work are so busy. Like I said, free time has been non-existent, so I'm hoping this is the beginning of getting back into doing it on a more regular basis, even if it's just a couple of months to begin with. When winter gets here, you know, I'll have more time, but right now it is what it is. So thank you for hanging out with me today, and hopefully I will see you on the next one.